We've got Intel earnings, I believe, after hours today. That's going to be interesting for some of the chip makers over here. We have, though, a pretty interesting day ahead, especially after coming off of this economic data here with GDP. That's definitely something that we're going to be talking about here. Right now, the market is reacting very positively to it. Yesterday, the start of this move here, if you look at the timing of this, the 12:45, 1 o'clock candle here, this is bond auction. So the reason why we sold off yesterday was because of basically a lackluster bond auction there, guys. So those are definitely things that you guys need to be paying attention to going into every single day. Look at that bond auction calendar. You can just type in US bond auction calendar and you can see which bonds are getting offered, what the initial reactions are like to them. But we're going to go over that a lot more in the mastermind that we're doing, which I do have some updates on that as well. But guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at AMD. Look at AMD. Up another $5.80 in the pre-market over here, guys. Trading at 184. Just continues to make all-time highs, man. Jeez. My long-term portfolio is just ripping. Ripping. Look at that. All right, guys, again, as you guys are filtered in here, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, helps out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to some more people. Costs you nothing to do it, helps me out a whole lot. You guys hit the 100 like threshold for ankles this week. I appreciate you guys. Now it's 500. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to do that in the near future, but we will see. I appreciate each and every one of you guys showing up here every single day. Remember, for those of you guys that are watching this after or just finding the stream here, we're live every single day at 9 a.m. Every day at 9 a.m. We also looking at Docu over here. I like this one. We'll see what happens with it going into earnings. So this could be an interesting one here. You're holding in this range. You've got a nice kind of double top here. If we start to break above some of these levels, break this area, I mean, you've got a lot of levels that you can target at some really, really, really nice risk to reward spots, though. So that's kind of what I'm looking for on that one. I think that's really the only stock that I'm looking for, I think, now. Especially from the watch list this weekend. We found Docu this week. And then other than that, I don't think there's anything that crazy. Tor, Dr. Bob, Cody, Logan, Daily Taylor, Rycac, Rogue Civilian, good morning, everybody. If anybody's new in here too, let me know. I'd love to welcome you to the stream. But let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's have another great day. I mean, you guys saw that futures trade yesterday. I know Tyler got robbed on it. Tyler got robbed. But let's see. Got a piece of the 830 pop on ES. Top tick the exit. Nice. If we all make 10 alts, we can hit 500. Yeah, but like, don't do that. Don't do that. That would hurt my channel, I think. If you just like the video and then don't watch it, I feel like that would hurt me. Sup? What up, Boric? How you doing? Bro, still showing angles. Y'all are weird. Dude, I know, man. It's weird. It's weird. We just do it for fun. I just feed into it. But welcome back, Sean, and Moto, and Cody. What up, team? So, yeah, I mean, you guys know we've been on a wild tear. Oh, my AMD. Look at this, dude. I mean, this is kind of the trade that I took on it. 1 to 12 risk to reward. I know some of you guys over there. I mean, there was one person on Twitter that made like 200 grand on this AMD trade. So, I mean, that one was free, too. That was free. That was in the free newsletter. But now, again, all of those tickers, all the alerts, and not alerts, but like watch lists are going into the swing trading course. Cassandra, good morning. SOM Dork, welcome back, buddy. All right, team. So, yeah, ES moving to the upside here. We could get an interesting setup off of ES today. I think there's definitely potential for it, but we'll see. We will see for day trades there. Morning, morning, morning. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Yeah, TLT is getting a nice little boost in the pre-market here, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Yesterday was interesting, especially with that lackluster bond auction, selling that thing off a little bit. So, again, with the data that's come out, we haven't even talked about that yet. The data. Let's go through that here. So, I know a lot of you guys have seen it, but let's break it down. So, US GDP quarter over quarter, Q4 actual was 3.3. Again, that's going to get revised, but it was versus 4.9% previous, but the estimate in Q4 was 2. So it was way lower than the last GDP for like Q3, but it was way higher than expectation. So it was basically a mixed result, but what people are kind of reading it as here is, well, it was still way lower than last time, the last quarter. That's kind of what they're reading it as here. So, and that's why we're seeing that market pop. The reason is that if you're seeing GDP decline, well, it's giving the Fed the ability to not go higher for longer. Things are moving down pretty aggressively. 4.9 to 3.3 is aggressive. 2 would have been wild. But it's kind of mixed results there. The other thing that's kind of helped boost markets a little bit here, U.S. jobless claims were up 25,000 to 214,000 in January. The survey was 199 though, so it was higher than expected. So more people are filing for unemployment benefits than previously thought, again, which leads to higher unemployment, which kind of feeds into the Fed's narrative here. Continuing claims were also a little bit higher all right, let me see what that was looking like. What was the estimate on continuing? I don't even have it here. I don't see the estimate for continuing, but again, with everything else there, I would expect that one to be either right around. Sometimes they flip on continuing and initial. War, good for GDP. Yeah. Could it be read too for a soft landing being more feasible? You could make an argument on both sides right now. So you could say, and that's kind of why we're seeing the market just kind of like right now with the market basically at all-time highs. If you get a piece of data that could potentially, like you could argue that point, then the market's probably going to rip. Just because we've had high rates for so long. But you could also make the argument on the other side of, well, the estimate was 2 and it came in really hot. So it's a little bit mixed. The odds of a hard or soft landing this year would be? Well, you got to then define what a hard and soft landing is, because I don't think people fully understand that. So a hard landing would essentially be like if the Fed doesn't act quick enough to decrease rates. That would be a hard landing because they would force us into an actual recession, not like the technical one that we were in, last year, that all of like the White House was like, no, it's fine, we're not in a recession, like that nonsense. So a soft landing would basically mean, and this is kind of what it entails. You got to think of everything like a slope. Everything is sloping. Every data point, everything has a slope. So when you're looking at, let's say, inflation, for example, where we've seen it decline at a pretty aggressive rate. Now, if the Fed starts lowering interest rates, well, it doesn't mean that inflation is just going to like turn the corner and just start coming back to the upside. It just means that the rate at which it comes down slows down, so decreasing the slope. Now, if the Fed can balance that and start slowly decreasing rates and still have CPI, PC, a lot of those data points still coming down, but just at a little bit of a lower rate, and just kind of balance things out there, that's a soft landing. But people think that that's not going to be possible because, well, and the argument would be is that there's a lot of different data points that are showing conflicting things. So the Fed doesn't necessarily know what's going to happen when they start cutting rates. So you could see the sticky elements of inflation right now that are not feeding into those deflation fears that we were talking about before start to pick back to the upside when the Fed starts backing off. That is a possibility. Now, what's also a possibility is that those things, granted they're sticky, are going to stay where they are, and the other things are just going to kind of balance out. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Now, I would put, and I tweeted this out, I would put the March rate cut expectations for me at 1%. I don't think that they're going in March. It's crazy, I think. And again, I'm like, you guys know I like TLT this year. I think that overall in the next year and a half, rates are going to come down. But March, too early. May, I'd give it like 60%. June, I'd give it like 85, 90% probability that we're going to be cutting by 25 basis points, 0.25%. That's my expectation, which I think is the most logical one. But again, I'm always going to think that my expectation is the most logical one. So you can take it with a grain of salt. I always have reasonings behind why we're doing what we're doing, but let's see here. Oh, you guys are cranking the like button here. I appreciate you. Thank you. AMD came down a little bit, but that's fine. That is fine. And again, remember, team, you guys all get that buy one, get one free deal for the courses there. The Day Trading Mastery course, the 0 losing months in 2023 strategy. We go through everything from futures, options, for everything. Risk management, psychology, the entire strategy. And then I show you every single trade that was taken with it in the year 2023. I don't just say it was a sick strategy. No, I just show you everything. So it makes it easier for you guys to identify them and to have more confidence when you're trading. Then we just released the swing trading course too, which you guys know we've been crushing. The swings have been nasty recently. So again, those are buy one, get one free there. The link's at the top of the live chat. Those of you guys that were already in the day trading course have already gotten the 60% off code to the swing trading one. Again, if you haven't received that, just shoot me a message and we will be good to go. And I'll send you the thing. As long as the government can keep creating more jobs, everything is fine. Business laying off. Well, yeah, we were talking about the B2B stuff this morning. Like, if they're going to have a lot more business activity, especially in, like, the chip space. Like number 27, good morning. Account up 318% since Thanksgiving. Luigi, that's epic, man. Yeah, dude, the swings. The swing. I don't know if it was from the swings that I've been giving you guys, but they've been disgusting. Affirm, Mara, PayPal, DraftKings, Uber, Tesla. Like, dude, it's just been lights out. Lights out. Our win rate with them has to be in the, like, 60-70% range here for the ones that end up going. It's ridiculous. B2Gov, yeah. So, let's see what we get here today, folks. We got 19 minutes to go until market open. I'm telling you, it'd be great if this thing started to come around here. DocuSign's one I'm looking at. AMD is just our baby. Stop loss strategy mostly with SPY. Nice, there you go. Yeah, I mean, this was the AMD trade. This thing was dirty. This thing was just filthy. Just nasty. I kind of wish I held it too. I mean, I sold the rest of them in here. Like in this little area here at like 169. It's like $13 higher right now. It's fine. Dude, I'm going to have like 6 figures in just AMD pretty soon. Tor, yeah, 100%, buddy. 100%. Yeah, just shoot me a message. I'll get back to you. And that goes for everybody, too. Any questions that you have, those of you guys that are in the Day Trading Mastery course, the swing course, you guys have any questions on anything, just message me. I'm always answering stuff. And you guys know that, too. You guys send me a lot of messages. I'm always on my phone, just like going back and forth with you guys. I'm always there for you. Let's see. Good morning, team. What up, Grant? How you doing, buddy? I'm ready for another good day, man. The long term is going to be looking good, especially if these moves hold. Man, it's going to be fun. What else we got here? Oh, interesting. GDP price index at 1.5 versus 2.2 estimate. Core was at expectation, so it's not really the headline number that people are reacting to. Durable goods orders 0% versus the estimate of 1.5. So what's pumping GDP? What is pumping up GDP? Docu's looking good still. Docu's looking real good. That's weird, though. A lot of these different components over here. That's interesting. Yeah, Docu is looking good. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. Amanda! There we go, dude. I love this thing. Imagination. It could be. Yeah, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. I don't get that. About 15 minutes here. 16 minutes to go until the ding-ding. I'd love to see Telly above 95. That's what I would like to see. What I really wanted to see out of TLT is to kind of use 100 as support. But that's fine. We were in down here. Like, this thing's a monster. We bought the low. We bottom ticked TLT. That's exactly what we did all that 2 years of preparation for. Let's see. All right. What do we got here? Imagination. ES might give us something today. We might get a little something on ES here. It'd be nice to do it. Any thoughts on Tesla? Nope. Nope. Gap down on earnings. No thank you. I mean, we can look at it. What's it down? Like 9%, 7%, something like that? 8.5%? Yeah, no. No. No thanks. I gotta, yeah, remember, what's Netflix doing this morning? I forgot I still had Netflix. What's this doing? Oh, nice. Up 1% here. Yeah, I have the free Netflix calls from the little post-earning strategy trade yesterday. You've been sniping TLT puts on the way down to offset the leaps. Nice, dude. Pending home sales. We got that today, too. New home sales at 10. Yeah, so I probably won't do much until after that. Yeah, I forgot I had Netflix. Yeah, so those are free. Those expire next week. Sold those at like 110% yesterday, really quickly. Those went up pretty fast. We did that on stream though. That was pretty simple. And yeah, now I just have a free Netflix trade going into next week. Simple as that, man. So I have to go on. I'll probably add that little strategy to the swing course for you guys too. That's a real fun one. Because you just avoid all the earnings nonsense and then just snipe it right around open. If it meets all the qualifications that I'll show you. Let's see. Ooh, I've got a little bit of an announcement on the Mastermind too that we're gonna do. We're gonna, again, remember, it's gonna be day trading, swing trading, all macro stuff, and then also the investing stuff that you guys need to know too. How to read balance sheets, how to read financials, companies' earnings, DCFs, and NPV, calculate everything. You guys are gonna get a college level education in finance with this. Now, I do have a little announcement about it, but we'll save that for a little later. We're probably doing it in March. Limited spots. Again, it's gonna be a little more expensive than what we've been doing. It's probably gonna be 8 to 10 weeks, 3 classes a week, hour and a half long each. It's probably gonna be the biggest value drop that I ever do here. And I think it'll be the only one, but more on that in a little bit. How high is AMD gonna go? Just higher. Just keep going higher, man. I'm thrilled with it. That was such a nasty trade. Is that in the program? No. Dude, I mean, look at our entry here. We got this one on stream, too. Again, make sure you guys are coming to the streams, man. I give you guys the watch list every single week, those of you guys in the swing course, but when it comes time to execute, sometimes we're doing it live. This one was dirty. That sounds cool. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I have to make like 1 million different PowerPoints, but it's fine. Do we get a Swinger University diploma? No, it's not even called that. It's called Swing Kings. I like that way better than Swinger University. We're not. You guys are weird, man. You guys are weird. This is why we can't have nice things, because you guys just talk about weird things in the live chat every day. It's fine. 12 minutes to go until the ding. ES chilling around here. 183.50 on AMD. Gonna make a nice couple thousand at open on it. Unrealized, of course. Actually, how much is it? Oh, yeah, that's... Because I just do the math on, like, how many dollars it's up, because I know how many shares I have. And I'm just like, oh, the amount of money I've made on AMD in, like, the last, like, like, 2 months is ridiculous. Like, pretty ridiculous. An official Swing King badge to show off at your local swingers club. Stop. We are the ones over here. All right, Boric. All right. Fair. You got me there. Speaking of that, make sure you guys hit that like on the stream, man. For all right. Fair. Come on. You don't gotta do me like that. You don't have to do that. Let's just leave that in the past, okay? Let's just in the past. You guys are doing it in the present. That was in the past. Let's see. Dude, we have so much fun on these streams. It's always a good time. Microsoft to cut 1,900 Activision Blizzard Xbox staff. That's interesting. It'd be ridiculous if Netflix somehow got to my strike in the next 2 weeks. I'd make a lot of money. It's free, too. Free money on Netflix. What did that thing hit yesterday? Like 560 something? 563? That's ridiculous. Telly 94. All right. The past was like 3 days ago. I'm still in the past, bro. Still in the past. You guys are doing it in the present. I did that in the past. We put the past behind us, and we live in the present. So if we're operating on that logic, you guys are weird. I'm slightly less weird. Still weird, but less weird. All right, let's have a good day, huh? Let's have a good day. What else we got here? Just the Microsoft stuff. Just the Microsoft stuff. That's it for the data there. ES chilling. Oh, I hope all you Swing Kings are ready for this weekend too. You guys are going to get your first watch list, and it's going to be better than what we have done on the newsletter so far. You guys are going to have more tickers, more analysis, more everything on it. So I hope you guys are excited for it. It's going to be great. You guys got a deal of a lifetime on these courses too. People are out there selling courses for like $1,500 to $3,000. Like, dude, I want you guys to be able to have the ability to get them and learn, and then make the money back in like a trade. Looking forward to dock you in a little trade there. We'll see how it goes. It's not technically the strategy, but you know, we don't really need. I mean, Netflix we could look for, but like it's free. I'm just gonna let that thing go. Very excited. There we go. Yeah, but granted, remember, next week is Powell, so I probably won't be doing anything. Well, am I going to play Tesla or IBM today? No. Tesla, absolutely not. I don't know. If IBM reported yesterday, I mean, probably not as well, or today. Made me remember the interpretation you did on his voice.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rich Capital.
That one.
Ticker symbol AMD.
Amanda ripping. All right. We got 7 minutes to go until the ding ding. Let's do it. Let's do it. That one? Yeah. I got a good... Dude, you guys are almost at 50 likes already? What the heck? Thank you, team. I appreciate you. Tally just sitting at 94. Docu is just almost ready. Took a little over a month break from trading, came back last week and secured my third payout from Apex, on the verge of your fourth, so close to your first 5 figures as a trader. Logan, attaboy, and AMD ripped. Yeah, AMD did rip. Logan, did you get were you following along with that AMD trade there? That one was epic. You could see Tesla hitting 178. What's it trading at now? It's like 180 something? 189.88? It could. Where's the, I mean... I don't know. I'm not going anywhere near it. Yeah, the AMD was disgusting. This is just dirty. Are any of you guys still holding any AMD? Because I'm out. I just have the shit. Like, I nailed it with the options, and I was like, there's no reason for me to continue holding this when I already have a giant position long with shares. Like, my share position is hunting 6 figures on AMD. Which is nasty. When did I buy them? 9:30 936, something like that. That's when I bought him. Single free 220 call post. Wait, what? Why do you have 220s? Why do you have 220s? Dude, that's so far out of the money. You made a 280% gain on it yesterday swinging it. There you go. You have covered sold puts on AMD. Does that count? It does. That definitely does count. Dude, you got 220s? What are you doing? That's so far out. That is so far out of the money, bro. Like, I go decently far out of the money sometimes, but it's, like, remember, from the swing course, it's like, you guys know where I'm getting them. And why I'm getting those strikes where I am. Like, sometimes it might seem like they're a little bit far out of the money, but they're really not in what our, compared to what our targets are. It's not like our target is, like, 10% out and we're buying 30% out of the money contracts. Because YOLO? I mean, you do have earnings. I just spilled on myself. This is ridiculous. This is why we can't have nice things. All right, 4 minutes to go until the ding ding here, team. Let's do it. Oh, also, Apex is still having that 80% off sale there for you guys. So if you guys do want to hop into that, I mean, Apex, I know a lot of you guys like those Apex accounts. There's that link for it. I think there's about 4 days left for that. So there you guys go. If you want them, there you go. If you don't, whatever. You did pay attention to it. Didn't get the chance to hop in. Gonna get back into the option soon. There you go. You're in the right place with the Swing King. Dude, we've been nailing them. It's just been point and shoot with them. Pants are coming off now? Nah, it'll dry off. I'll be fine. Sup? What up, Jason? How you doing, buddy? Good morning, STV. Good morning, Stout. How you doing, man? All right, guys. Let's have a great day here today, huh? 3 minutes to go until open. Yeah, so I mean, we will be breaking down the tickers for you guys in the swing course this weekend. The problem is Powell, so I probably won't be doing anything until Thursday. So, I mean, we'll make that clear. So, you guys are basically getting like 2 newsletters now. More work for me. Microsoft layoff announcement. Yeah, I saw that. 1,900 Activision and Xbox employees. I saw that. How do I feel about Intel? Earnings after hours, probably not touching it. No reason to. It's going to affect like AMD, NVIDIA, and things like that a little bit, but not really. They kind of disjointed now. You used to be able to trade like AMD and Intel together, like on earnings. You can't really do it anymore. Dude, Abe, I love this stock, man. Freaking love this stock. Yeah, so we'll be kind of relaxed until then. And then at 10, we have, what, new home sales? I think it's new home sales, isn't it? Yeah. 10, we got new home sales, so we got to wait around for that. All right, folks. Here we go. 2 minutes to go until the ding ding. I hope you guys are ready. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. For those of us in take 2, where do you see the first TP? Let me look. How's that one doing? Oh, that one's actually doing pretty well. I mean, first TP on this thing is probably... Well, let's see. I mean, if I were to go like this on the break, which is here, your stop is right here. So what you opened here, you have really, really tight risk. Oh, this one's tight, dude. Oh, you guys are, so your break was like here-ish. So let's just say you got it at open. Your stop's like right here. You're currently sitting at what? 1 to 1.8. I don't know. Let me find a good level here. I mean, you could go up to this one, 178, but that's a little aggressive. I don't know. I'd say 170 is not bad. You're getting like a 1 to 4, 170 fit, something around here. You're getting like a 1 to 3 on the first TP. That's not bad. It's just a little crowded here. So like second TP obviously is 178, but so it would look like this. I just don't like that's aggressive. So I would say 170, something like that. So you've got something like this. Ding, ding, ding. Market's open. Yeah, so you could look for something like this here. Like 170.50, 170. So I'll just leave it at 170 here. Where's AMD? Hey. 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 That was rude. All right, and then where's Docu? Yeah, a little flicker in there. What the? Oh, that's got to be spready. Yeah, that's spready. All right, let's see what we get here. I don't know, Matthew. I haven't been over there in months. Let's see. What's ES doing? Sharkin. Yeah, those plays have been killer. You convinced me to get back into options. Swings only. Yeah, dude, you should be swinging. You want to swing trade options, day trade futures. That's what you want to do. But yeah, you guys have your 50% off deal. The buy one, get one free on the courses. The swing trading one. I mean, you guys get tickers sent every week. You get to learn how to identify them for yourself. Trade them by yourself. And then I just send you the tickers as well. The day trading mastery course, the 0 losing months in 2023 strategy, where I show you every single trade that was taken with it. Again, that link is at the top of the live chat, but I'll throw it in here for you guys. That all-in-one access is going to be the one you want. Do I trade Forex? No. I think Forex is silly. Not like the market itself, mainly because of the brokers and everything. You're getting like the brokers, the feeds are all delayed. Like you're not even seeing what the like true prices actually are. Slippage, the fees involved, the nonsense, the scamming. I don't like Forex. If you have the ability to trade futures and you choose to trade Forex instead, I think you're making a giant mistake. Let's see. Rumble needs to get above 10 to raise cap. Rumble's an interesting one. I mean, that's what yesterday was at like 6, wasn't it? Yeah, it's coming down. It needs to like almost double from here to get back above 10. I mean, don't be chasing stuff, guys. What's Telly doing? Nothing. AMD, a-hole. Let's see. What's ES doing? What's the range here from like this? 89. That would do something for us. That would do something for us. What about crypto? I mean, that would be second worst on the list. It depends on what you're looking for, though. For swing trading, I mean, options are going to be the best. For day trading, futures are going to be the best. Then if it depends, like long-term investing, I mean, or like swing trading, I'd say then crypto. For day trading, I mean, Forex is probably at the bottom, man. I mean, it just is what it is. Like, you don't have to deal with any nonsense when you're trading that stuff. Like, futures, like, there's a little bit of nonsense with options, but nothing crazy. Because you can predefine your risk. It's not to say Forex is a scam at all. I mean, you can make boatloads of money trading Forex. It's just most people are not going to know, like, be able to navigate through all the nonsense. What's leaking here? Oh, I know what it is. I broke it. That's why. I broke my gallon. I got to drink out of this side. That's why it's spilling all over my pants. Yes, chilling. We're Docu. Well, I don't even have Docu up here. Nothing. Nothing yet on Docu. We'll see, though. Tally moving around. AMD moving back up there. That's nice. I'll check the long term in a little bit. But I'm not really doing much. Oh, all right. So we can do the little announcement now about the Mastermind for all of you guys in here. When we do that, there's like a 95% chance that that's the only one I ever do. So remember, I'm done. Like, at some point this year, I'm not doing this anymore. And the thing that I'm doing is probably going to happen sooner than I thought. Don't watch this clown. Solar, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Joining your stream for the first time? Thought you trade Forex? Yeah, no, I don't. A scripted OnlyFans? No. Solar, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Dude, this AMD trade was nasty. Solar, hopefully you were able to hit this one. I know those people on Twitter, I had some dude make like 200 grand on this AMD trade here. This goofy dude. Oh, Solar. Solar, I love you too, buddy. Oh, welcome back, bud. Solar, the last time that you were in here, you seemed a lot less cracked out, and you were being a productive member of the live chat. What happened? Up a couple thousand on AMD today. That's nice. Sitting here doing nothing. ES, nice move. Doc, you pulling up a little. I like that. Will those lessons be recorded, the review as well? Yeah, they will. They will. So that'll probably be the only time I ever do it, though. That's like the timing is just not going to work. So that is what it is. If you guys want it, you guys are going to have to YouTube. Yeah, no, I'll be out. You've been telling you for years, stop watching him. Solar, why? I'm the one calling out all the great trades. Do you not like other people making money? You want to sit with me and trade under the same roof? Well, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to let people come and invite people to where I live because most people on the internet are like Solar. So, sorry. People like Solar ruin it for everybody else. What the? Did I just click something here? Can I like Command Z this? Okay. What is happening? Just passed your 150K eval? Attaboy, Logan. There you go. You'll be missed. The rest of us need to pass on what we've learned. Yes, sir. Why am I leaving? I'll make a video about it before. The IV on Intel is 2%? No. You mean the implied move on Intel? Let me look. If the implied move on Intel is 2%, I may have to trade that. Like that one, you almost have to take that one. There's no way it's 2%. I can tell you right now it's not. No, it's way higher than that. It's 6.9%. Hey, that was very nice. Solar, you're the one that comes in here. William, I've been gone for like 4 months, probably. I've been gone. Stop longing the top? Bro, what? I'm not. Oh, AMD. There we go. There we go, dude. Making just so much money. Like, this AMD position is gonna be at like 6 figures really soon. It's the top. All right, Solar. We're gonna have to put you in timeout for saying some of these things, dude. You have to be at least a semi-productive member of the live chat in order to hang around. Well, let's see. But yeah, guys, also, those of you guys that have hopped into the day trading mastery course, the swing trading course, what have you guys thought so far? Let me know. Let the people know what you guys have thought. I know a lot of you guys have been killing it with the swings and also the day trading strategy. That thing's nasty too. Let them know. Don't leave, bro. We need the king. I know. You'll see why. What is going on with my screen today? It's like, it's glitching out. Yeah, no, we got a lot of testimonials over there on Instagram, but let the people on YouTube know. Awesome sauce, thank you. Why do you prefer swing trades more? For options, I like swinging a lot more. The moves are bigger. They're way easier. It's much more relaxed. They're very easy to identify stocks before they're about to explode. I mean, we can just take a look at a few of them here, like that we've hit over the last few months. Mara, like you're not getting this in a day trade. You got to deal with a lot more nonsense with options as well. I mean, I day trade all the time. I just treat it like long-term investing, which is the thing that you should do. Most people come into the market, and Professor Trades, this is a really good point that we go over. I'm glad that you're in here. That people think that like day trading is all about making a certain amount of money in a day, and it's not at all. That's not day trading, and that's how you fail. People are like, oh, make 1% a day. Do that. No. You cannot think like that. If you think like that, you're going to think too short term and make poor decisions, emotional decisions, bad risk management decisions that are going to end up chopping you up and leading to failure over the long term. So what you have to do is be able to have a strategy in risk management and psychology combined all into one that eliminates all of that nonsense. To me, great info in the course. Thank you, Dr. Bob. I appreciate that, buddy. So if you think about things more so in terms like a long-term perspective, it's a lot easier. Like you said, once you see the setup, you can't really unsee it. It's about managing the strategy. Exactly, Daily Taylor. Exactly. And you guys, again, link at the top of the live chat for the 50% off the buy one, get one free on the courses there. Rivian, tough spot. Dude, I know. I was looking at Rivian. So, like, Mero was one. We called out the Affirm with you guys on the newsletter. This nasty trade. What else? I mean, we've been showing you guys the AMD. We've hit a couple of PayPal ones. I don't think they're in here anymore, but we hit this one. No, where was the inside bar? This one I hit for like 400%, I think. This one I hit as well. This moved to the upside. There was another one I kept telling you guys about, RKT. This one right here. This one was nasty with all these TPs in here. I mean, what's the risk to reward on this one? 1 to 14. So you're not getting that with day trades. And these are the types of trades that you're looking for that we talk about in the swing trading course. You don't need very many of these in a year in order to make your entire year. So AMD, and then the AMD one was just icing on the cake. How old am I? I'm 24. I started really learning about everything and doing this when I was 14. Yeah, where is Rivian? Let's get Rivian up here. I mean, you guys remember the Rivian trade from last year from, like, in here that I hit? Boom. This one was epic. That was leaps, too. I wish I got shorter expiration. Like, my leaps were up 500%. This thing is just getting nuked. Especially off of Tesla. I mean, that is why it's kind of nuking there, but... Where's another one? DocU. And then we can take a look at Take Two for you guys, too. I'm not in that one. The setup wasn't as clean as I wanted it. Yeah, DocU's not doing anything yet. Take Two, again, you're looking for that 170 or 170.50 in order to start scaling out there, but that's not a bad one so far. Again, going into Powell next week, GDP this week, I'm not really looking to take a whole lot of risk, especially with our performance over the last, like, 3 months here. It's been absolutely insane. Does Apex let you hold trades overnight? No, but what do you call it? I know Top Step allows you to do this, and I think Apex does too. But you don't want to do this on Apex. The overnight strategy that I've taught you guys is like perfect. You can do it on Top Step. I have another one too that I could talk to you guys about. It has to do. I tweeted it yesterday. The 1 standard deviation, 1.5 standard deviation iron condors on earnings on like S&P 100 and NASDAQ 100 companies that like are pricing in a decent move. SV, I'd like to meet you in real life at some point. You taught me how to make money. Dinner on you. Hey man, you don't have to do that, but I would. If you guys are ever in Boston, let me know. Let me know. I'd love to see some of you guys. You do overnight on Apex? Yeah, like you can do it. I just like wouldn't with that specific strategy. But like if you're using Titan or all those other things, like yeah, Apex is great. So they have that 80% off deal again. That's linked in the description there if you want it. But again, you don't have to. I don't care. Like, yeah, I mean, the take two's looking interesting here. If this thing can break above, what, 168, I could get speedy up there. AMD flickering around, doing a whole lot of nothing. ES coming back to the downside here. You're coming to Boston? Nice. Nice, let me know. Let me know. Can we look at ES? I got it right here. You've potentially got a trade in like here. 4899. I actually kind of like that just because of psychological 4900 here. It's probably right in here, or a bait of this. I wouldn't hate that at all. Like, I seriously would not hate that at all. And again, guys, as you're filtering in here, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, just helps out a whole lot with the streams here. You just wanted to see the reaction? I'm not going to freak out, Moto. You're fine. I know you're not going to, like, try to touch me in person. So, like, it's chill. Dude, I was in the... Did I ever tell you the time I got recognized in the club? Grant, it was a good thing that, like, I wasn't, like, going nuts. I was just in the dance floor. I, like, walked in and was, like, having a good time. But, like, somebody starts, like, tapping me. And I'm like, what? And they're like, Short Vicks. And I was like, oh, what up, buddy? And then I took a picture with these people in the club. And, like, everybody's looking at me. And I'm like, no, okay, I gotta go. You're in Solana from the breakout. Your bio's at 20. What do I think? I mean, can I, like, type in Sol on here and we're good? Yeah. Oh, that's market cap. I don't really want that. Whatever, it's the same difference. I'm assuming it's this. Like, I mean, maybe I would trade some crypto doing this, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's not. I mean, you got a lot of them. You've got this one, you've got this one, you've got this one, you got this one, you got this one. There's so many of them that you could have hit here. I mean, I could. The other thing too is I got to figure out a way to like get like. Because you guys know on Instagram, like, in TikTok, the day trades go viral pretty quick. Like, one of my TikToks, the last time I looked, I'm never on that app, but, like, the last time I looked at it, it was over, like, 600,000 views on it. But, like, a lot of what I do is swing trading. So, like, I can't really showcase that. And I think, and the thing is most of you guys would benefit a lot more from swing trading than trying to screw around in the market day trading. Like, my day trading strategy is epic. That's what I do. It works. It's very simple. But, like, you're probably going to have a lot more success over the long term swinging. Like, because our swing trades are, like, 1 to 10 risk to rewards on shares. And with options, those could go, like, 2,000-3,000%. Lows at market close yesterday. I'd probably look at this. Is that it? Yeah, I would look at that. If I'm gonna take it, that would be what I would look at there. I mean, it's not clean though, so I may not do it. Cause like if you look at this here, you shift trend down, you come back up. Like you could do it from here. This is like not as clean. So I could end up doing nothing today on this. Tyler, I think the easiest thing for you to do too is I think you're still in the bad habits of trying to be like, I want to trade. I really want to trade. I typically don't take these unless they're blatantly obvious. This is not blatantly obvious. So maybe I would do it, but probably not, if that makes sense. Like the ones that are like this move right here, if you were to nail this, like this move down, retrace back, that's perfect. Like if this came down, came back up, retraced in here, bing, bing, boom, done. That's a perfect move. This is nonsense. Sol USDT and check it out. All right. As you can see, I don't really do much with crypto. So where was your breakout? Oh, you got one of the early ones. Oh, you really got one of the early ones. Oh, yeah, you drilled this thing. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten it there. I would have gotten it here. This would have been the one that I looked for. Consolidation breaks to the upside here. So on this, I mean, if we were looking at this trade, it is in hindsight, obviously, but the strategy would have worked like this. You'd go here, stop below this low. Your first target would probably be this high. So you'd have a TP at, what's the risk to reward on it? Let's see, 1 to 4. That's really good. Your second one would probably be up in here, 38. What is that? 1 to 7. And then your third one would be up in here. Usually by the third TP, I'm out of most of, if not all, my position there. But that would have been, what, a 1 to 13? I mean, yeah, that's So maybe I'll start swinging some crypto around. I mean, it would be fun. Maybe I'll do that. I mean, I wouldn't do it now, obviously, but that's how the trade would look. So you'd have it up like this. You'd go here. You'd go here. And then you'd go here. So, final TP up there. And then again, you could just make it free, move your stop up to one of these levels, and then just hold. And then just continue. You nailed it, dude. You nailed that trade. Good for you. So, that would be how I would have traded this. And that's how I traded on stop everything as well. Yeah, I mean, the moves are a little bigger on crypto, too. Huh. Maybe we do that. You guys want to start swing trading some crypto? I have no problem with it. I'll screw around with it. I mean, the moves are bigger. Help Tesla? I can't. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do for your Tessie there, buddy. Sorry. You think a retracement for that move is currently a trade? Yeah, see, Professor Trace, you got it. You got it there, buddy. Yeah, that's perfect. Again, I don't know what your risk management was like on that one, so that would be the other question. Like, if you're full leverage, like, going nuts on it, I'd probably say that's not a smart idea, but you nailed it, so good for you. That's a great trade. VIX is only one man. Yeah, I mean, I could do it. We could do that. Just, like, do a little, like, 10K small account challenge on some crypto and then let it fly. I wouldn't do it now, though. Like, it wouldn't make sense to play around with those things now. And I would need to find some screeners. And then I'd also have to know what, like, I would have a bigger market cap filter in it, just so you're not trading garbage. And then you have to deal with what's traded on what exchange, what leverage you can get. So, like, yeah, it's a little bit more complicated, but we could do it. 49.20.25 is the entry for the down move. I'm probably not touching that. Wait, so you're in? Oh my god. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at that, but that's a top tick there. Dude, we top ticked it yesterday. Tyler got robbed. I wasn't in it. I just didn't like it that much with the tight risk, but so that's crazy. I didn't realize that. Yeah, see, your drawdown was 1 tick. So where do you gotta go? You probably gotta go like here. 05, something like that. I don't know if this is gonna hit. I'm not in it. I probably wouldn't touch this one, but just because it like down, flat, up. Like, you gotta wait for the moves to be obvious. Like, if this went down, up, perfect. It's down, chop, up. It's like, yeah. On the butt, dude. I mean, Gala USDT is on a break and a retest. What do you think? Dude, I like that we got this guy in here now. Professor Trades, thanks for coming to the stream, buddy. I like this. I would start trading crypto. Why not? I've screwed around with it a little, but as long as you're not going to send in, like, nonsense pump and dumps, nah, this I would not touch. For me here, I would need a shift of trend consolidation here. That's what I want. So it's like this. So you can see this thing trending down, and then boom, shift of trend. That's a little bit funky here. Like, I probably wouldn't have touched this, but that's effectively what I'm looking for. I could show you it on a chart. PayPal was a really good one. PayPal's a great example of this. So if we're looking at PayPal here, let's see. So down, earnings flip, consolidation. I bought it this day with the inside bar. Boom, 350% on the weeklies. So, but yeah, I wouldn't, that's not something I would take. And again, you'll see this too, Professor Trades. I'm incredibly picky with what I do in the market. Very picky. If it doesn't meet my setups, I don't touch it. Very picky. Yeah, I feel like the risk is almost too big on this one too, isn't it? 33 to 88. Yeah, it's close. Moving back up on ES there. So, I don't know. I'm not really... We could look for some data. AMD, why'd you have to do that to us today, pal? Still up. Good amount of money, but nothing crazy. Docu screwing around. Passed a new 50K account in 2 hours yesterday. Jeff Miller. There you go. Minimize the chart. Well, what time frame you want to look at? Because I do, if I'm going to be swing trading it, I'm going to be looking at it on the daily and the weekly. But Jeff, congratulations, buddy, on the 50K account in 2 hours. Yeah, also the Apex deal is like it's like 1 day to pass. So you can pass them in 1 day if you want to. Picking on the market, not so much. Yeah, there's not much going on here, man. Not much going on. It's just chilling. Oh, we've got, here's the other thing too. You have new home sales coming in 4 minutes. Like, that's risky here if you were in that one. Like, the thing is that if new home sales comes in like hot, this thing is just gonna knife right to your whatever the take profit would be, like down in here. But it could go the either way. You're almost just gambling on data at that point. What I would much rather see is us setting up a trade where you get decent data, pushes it up into this BJ key level, and then we get a retrace later. That's what I would look for. If that happens, I'll probably take the trade. Just because you have a nice, like a better move. And I actually might go from down in here. Probably not. That would be a little iffy. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Because it's still not as clean as I would want it to be. Again, I'm just being picky. Which is how you have to be in the market, man. Docu still tight. Where's Ulta? The Ulta weekly chart was nasty. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, Ulta. How you doing here, pal? That I actually don't hate. That break I don't hate. When's their earnings? When's Ulta's earnings? Okay. Is there news on this thing? Alright. Let's check the preem. Let's check the premium on it. Yeah, they're expensive, but they're not the worst thing in the world there. Huh. Trendline. Yeah, so that's the other thing too. I don't like trend lines. I just don't like them. I'll bite. I'll bite. It's starting. I just want to see if that continues. Oh, Telly back up there. That's nice. I need this. I want it back above 95. They're not filling this? What's wrong with you? There we go. I was gonna say, what the hell's wrong with you? Oh, they're screwing around with the bids here. There you go. Is it like super bright on the stream now? I can feel it. Yeah. All right, hold on one sec. All right. Alrighty. Oh, AMD. You had to do that? You just had to do that, huh? Oh, those Netflixers are now in the red, but that's just playing with profits, so I don't really care.
I'm just gonna hold those.
They're free. Yeah, I just hate trend lines, man. Picoin thing? It's getting rhymy. Oh, where are you from, Professor Trades? That's pretty cool. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not looking at the crypto space that much. But I will trade the charts if they look good. Like, you catch some Solana moves and you're done for the year, man. I stop eating these things like candy. All right. AMD got hit there hard. That thing was at, what, 184? Down $5 almost? That's pretty crazy. All right. Anything new on Twitter? I don't think there's anything crazy going on here. Data. It's out. Let me see. It's not really doing anything here. I don't. Oh, wait. Here it might be. Nope. Well, I don't see it yet. Am I looking at the wrong day again? No, we had new home sales at 10. That's definitely today. Huh. If you had 25K to park somewhere, like your AMD position, that you can leave for 10 shares, what would you go in on? Palantir? Yeah, but I wouldn't throw all 25K in at once. But it depends. It's like, don't go after the stocks that I like. Like find, like, yeah, I like Palantir, but like there's very specific prices that I'll buy it at. Mainly like sub 16. But again, here's the other thing, Knifey. I don't know like what percentage of that 25K is your net worth. I don't know what your other long term is. What like things like that. Like what percentage that 25K would be if you bought it. Like what type of risk you're looking to take. Like I don't know. So you could pretty much do whatever you like at that point. Like I don't know. I like Palantir. It's a cool company. It does well. They have earnings coming up. I think they're going to do well, and I think they're going to continue to do well over the next 10, 15 years. But that's my expectation. Home sales numbers mixed. Yeah, that's kind of the reaction that we were expecting to see here. DYD X USDT from 2 to 350. But you got a little confused with the technicals at that. Yeah, so for me, Professor Trades, when I identify my setup and I enter and I have my stop and my take profits, after that, done. From India? Oh, awesome, buddy. Yeah, I trade very, very simply, but the reason why it's so effective is because it's simple. I'm not trying to do a whole lot of different things. And again, that's why you guys that have hopped into the especially that swing course, the day trading course, are having success with it. It's simple. AMD back above 180. There you go. Ulta selling off a little there. Let's see. Tally looks interesting here to me. Tally looks interesting. So we'll see what we get on this beast. Views on India? I mean, depending on how they're able to execute over the next 10 years, I think they could be a very formidable economic force. Got a lot of people. A lot of smart people, too. So, I think they're definitely something to keep on the radar, for sure. Depends, though. Depends, like, economy versus market, things like that. Like, you could get into the nitty-gritty of it. I don't, but they're definitely not one to be played with economically, I don't think. But again, I'd have to take a deeper look into it. U.S. would be dumping tons of money into assisting to build. Wait, hold on. I can't even. Yeah. India? Yeah. Might as well, man. Just a spare 25K, no urgency to it. Just a decent company to hold to see where we're in 10 years' time. Yeah, I mean, I'd say, I mean, we're going to go through this a lot more in the mastermind with kind of how to do this for you guys and how you can identify companies. Like, you can even use, like, the TradingView screeners I show you and, like, find companies, like, very specifically as to what you're looking for in sector, what their ratios are, things like that. And then that's a nice starting point to say, okay, these companies could be at a good deal right now. Where do you then think they're going to go in the future? And that's where you then move into looking at their financials, looking at the company statements, looking at the news around it, what's going on in the social media space, which is definitely something you have to keep a lookout for, especially these days, because social media is definitely a big driving factor of share price. It just is. If more people start finding out certain things about a stock, they're going to make decisions on it. It's just a different way to disseminate news. It used to just be people would read the newspaper, people would hear a tip walking around Wall Street or whatever they were doing, or they read their earnings and execute. Now it's an everyday thing. All right, everyone, have a great morning. Hit the like. James, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, helps out a whole lot with the algorithms over here. Cost you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot. Well, let's see. What do we got here? Yeah, it's been a little bit of a slow week. AMD back up. There you go. I don't know. It's possible that in the next couple of months here that I sell half of it, the AMD. They got to do a couple of things, and then I'll consider it. Because then I can use all of that just extra cash to establish other positions that can then make AMD-like moves over the next, 10 years. ES is slow. Slow this morning. Slow. Nothing really to do there on that one. Nothing yet. I mean, it could show up later. I gotta go to the grocery store. What else do I have to do today? I thought I had something else to do. Usually I have boatloads of other things I have to do. Oh, I know what I have to do. Thanks. Thanks, guys. You were so helpful. Just kidding. Do we have any bond auctions today? Because that's kind of what's been screwing with the trades in the afternoon, the bond auctions. What's the date today? 25th. We got 17-week, 4-week, 8-week. All right. I mean, those will be interesting, but nothing too crazy. Where's that take two you guys were looking at? How's that doing? Ooh. Well, that's on the weekly. Hold on. Yeah, it's looking good for you guys. There you go. Hey, you're still looking for that 170, 50 for that first TP. Interesting. Thanks, man. No problem. Didn't Saudi Arabia join BRICS? Well, if they did, the U.S. is not going to like that. TLT? What happened? Is it moving? Oh, Telly with a little pop there. Nothing crazy, like 10 cents. But not sure if that's news. I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to that, but it could be news. I've got a nice TLT position now. I like it. Anything I do now is probably going to be shorter dated around May. So April, I'll start looking a lot more towards establishing new TLT positions. That take two is looking good for you guys, though. All right. What's ES doing? Ooh, little break to the upside there. Dude, I kind of like this 75 hard stuff, too. It's fun. I enjoy it a lot. It's not hard. It's good for you. Here comes our buddy. So this is kind of what I wanted to see here. Remember, I want this thing to come up into this BJ key level and then potentially give us a retrace later in the day. That's what I'm looking for on it. AMD pulling up a little. How can you trade in the U.S. market? Okay, so I know some forex brokers will let you trade like U.S. indexes, but you're gonna trade them like forex on a forex broker, which I probably wouldn't do. Check out Interactive Brokers. You could probably do it with that. On the top. Oh God, Solar, here he comes. And then what else? I think I would just do a quick Google search. I've never thought of that, but again, I think Interactive Brokers would let you do it. I think they would probably operate in India. If they don't, that's silly. Because I know you can trade on them in like England. Let's see. XNES? That's a forex broker, isn't it? Yeah, we'll figure that out. Because I think Interactive Brokers would let you do it. Well, if they're selling off big time there. Tradeovate? Will they let you trade in India? That would be interesting. .9% on the day. Attaboy, William. There you go, buddy. Yeah, AMD looking just phenomenal over here, dude. I love that thing. I absolutely love AMD. Average still 1139. Not 11139, 1139. That thing's up like what? 1600% right now on shares. Thank you. Thank you very much. Interactive Brokers works in India? Yeah, so then Professor Trades, yeah. So Interactive Brokers would be the one you wanna look into. AMD wants more. You're looking at price discovery into an earnings run up. So that's what this thing is doing. I mean, you have Intel you got price target upgrades coming left and right on this thing. This was the price target downgrade, which was annoying. I mean, that was the day that I sold it too, right in here at like 170. So those options. I mean, that was dirty, but yeah, I mean, if they announce good earnings, I mean, that thing's gonna go nuts. Watch Intel's earnings after hours today to see how AMD's gonna react. That could get a bit spicy. That could get a bit spicy. Dude, you guys are cranking the like button today. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Well, Interactive Brokers isn't like a forex broker. Like, they're solid and reputable and regulated. Let's see. Thanks, Doc. No problem. No problem. You did that, man. Good for you. Good for you. Where's is Take Two still screwing around? Where's this thing going? I got this on the weekly. Nah, you got like $2 left on this thing. You got Powell next week too. I mean, it looks good. You're sitting up nicely on it. You're probably at like a 1.5 risk reward there. You use them in Canada? Nice. Yeah, I've heard they're pretty good. I have heard they're pretty good. Oh, they do have Forex as well? Oh, cool. I gotta find a good crypto broker if I'm gonna be traded, if I'm gonna be swinging it. which is going to be wild. Like, let's see. You're the genius? Some people would say I am a genius. I wouldn't say that, but, you know, people do say that. That's what they say. No, just kidding. Chips bouncing. Yeah, they are coming back up. It's just with the market here. ES turning back to the upside here. I want this thing to get up into, like, 49, 30, 10 points higher, and then we could look for a retrace. That'd be nice. Cash App for my swing trades? No, you guys don't gotta pay me. That dude that made like 200 grand was like, dude, can I like pay you some of it? And I was like, no. No. You guys don't gotta do that. Crypto's totally wild. Yeah, the only thing I gotta look at is like how it reacts to stops. I'm not gonna if it's like if I see it's gonna like there's gonna be a lot of slippage, I'll just not do it. I don't need to trade crypto. That would be my biggest pet peeve. If I have a stop and it like blows through and fills me lower, I'd be like, yeah, no, we're not playing that game. Sorry. Like, I would trade it. You're calling me dumb for not having that guy donate to me? I don't need his money, bro. He made the money. He gets to keep it. You don't gotta pay me. $168 on take two. That thing started to make a move there. Interactive brokers does crypto too. Ooh, interesting. That would be fun. This is super spready too. Oh my god. Let's see. Told you not to long the top. Solar, we're not longing the top. You could send them squirrels Cash App. We could do that too. We could do that as well. Solar, you were saying don't long the top at like 4,700. I don't want to hear it. Vix is legit like that? Yeah, man. Like, I have the courses there. If you guys want to learn, thanks for working for free. We love you. Jesus. I love this guy. But yeah, guys. I mean, again, we got the buy one, get one free on the courses, 50% off. You could view it either way. The link's at the top of the live chat there. The Day Trading Mastery course, the Swing Kings course, those are going to set you guys up for success, man. And then remember, when I do that Mastermind in March, it's probably going to be the only time I ever do it. We're probably going to limit it to like 100 or 150 spots for you guys. And then that's it. And we do it once. And you guys have the videos forever. And then we'll see. You're in first ever U.S. market live stream, but viewers a little less than you expected. Well, fun fact for you, Mr. Professor Trades. I used to have like 3, 4, 5,000 people watching me. And then I told them that their favorite stock was about to collapse. And then they got butthurt. And then their stock fell 99.99%. And then they got mad at me for saying that it was going to go down. Before I called the move up as well. So, hey, it is what it is. So, like, you guys see the views on Instagram and TikTok. Like, I don't care. YouTube's YouTube. I do these streams for you guys. Forward splits. ZJYL. Well, it's probably not going to be something that I trade. Let's see. Solar, you're taking things too far. I actually preferred you since you warned us on AMC. I told you. I told you. Where is it today? The equivalent of where I said that this was dead was 180. It's at 4. Not in a funny way. You mean your content is good? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Where's Docu? This thing's doing nothing. AMD's still looking good. Squirrel missed VIX. Hey guys, I'm live every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Let the people know. You and Gabe were the only ones who had the balls to tell the truth. Yeah, everybody else was just fucking scamming you guys. I was like, guys, it's going down. Thanks for the notice, Raphael. I appreciate it. Oh man. Let's see. We're getting to our spot here. That BJ key level. We're getting there. Arm is flying. Now, does that mean that my love child is? No. What's this doing? Did I spill on myself again? Yup. Yeah, that thing's getting up there. Let's see. Have I ever seen a forward split? What do you mean? Like the stock goes from you end up with more shares? Yeah, dude, all the time. Or are you talking about reverse splits? I get the forward bat, it just gets messed up in my head, just like with Forex stuff. Dude, Gabe's 5'10", I think. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Here comes the yes. You like the fake background? Oh, this window? That window? In my wildly expensive apartment every single month? Solar. Are we going to play this game again today, buddy? Are we playing this game again? Here we go, honey. Yes, there we go. Do you like to share your trading journey? I mean, I talk about it a lot, but the thing is, though, is that I've been doing this forever, so it's I've seen the market change so many times that you just have to adjust to it. When I first started trading, I took a $2,000 account to $13K and then just blew it. That was not fun. I didn't blow. It was a slow move down. Because, I knew what I was doing, but, not really. This was years ago. Where's my baby? There we go. Increasing shares, the increased short position. Yeah, James, I wouldn't really care about all, the short nonsense there. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, you see forward splits all the time. Do you see an entry on Rivian at some point? You was really thinking it was a green screen? No, it's not. It's not a green screen. I mean, you saw the Professor Trades. If you follow me on Instagram, which is I'm assuming either, unless you were from TikTok, but I posted the sunrise. What floor level? I'm not telling you that. It's high though. But I posted the sunrise from this window the other day. It's still on my Twitter too, but it was epic looking. What were we gonna do? Rivian. Rivian needs to flip. So Rivian would need an earnings flip for me. Oh my god, look at Rivian. I love you down here. I mean, might buy it for the long term, but probably not. Earnings, when is this? Wednesday, February 21st. All right, so I'm waiting around for that. If Rivian can flip trend on earnings, consolidate a little bit, and give us a setup, perfect. We'll do that. But right now, this is giving me nothing. If you were to try to long this thing, all you're trying to do is catch a falling knife, which is not what we do. So. Don't long the tops is what I learned. Well, yeah, you probably don't want to be doing that, you know? You don't follow me on Instagram, but you came over here? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. All right, Tally. Tally's looking, I mean, if we can ship... The problem is we're going to still unprice March cuts, and then that's probably not going to be great at the March meeting, and then May and June will probably be really good. Tell them about Steel. Dude, do you remember when I got my revenge on Steel? I hated that thing. I kind of forget what happened with Steel. I just know that I took a stupid loss on it. That was like, what, 2 years ago? Something like that? 2 years ago that I screwed up on Steel? That was no fun. And then I got my revenge, and I posted it for a while ago. Titan's amazing. There you go, man. Yeah, Titan's great. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot about, what do you call it? Steel. We need more charts. Well, if you want more charts, Solar, how about you suggest one? More data? So I can't just spawn data. Like, it already came out. We went over it. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I can't be the United States government and just create fake data for you. Like, that's not me. I don't do that. That's them. If you just write a little letter. Faster charts, more data. Dude, I love this guy. I just feel like Solar is just sitting somewhere and just, like, ripping lines. Like, that's literally what I think Solar is doing. Do you know? No, I don't, Professor Trades. He's doing a little better, Christopher. NVIDIA. We can take a look at Nancy. Is Nancy pumping again today? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, what? It's up 1.5%, 622. Well, I wish I bought freaking NVIDIA when I was buying AMD instead. I'd be a lot richer, you know? You look at this on the monthly, we go back to like 2017, 2018. Like, this thing was at... Oh, God, this is going to make me sad. 36 to 620. All right. It's similar gains, but it's NVIDIA wins. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. I should have just bought Bitcoin or Tesla. It's fine. I still got the AMD, the Facebook, all that stuff. Come on, ES, get up there. Get up there, buddy. Ooh, Google climbs 2.1% to all-time intraday high. Very nice. Congratulations to Google holders there. Dude, my Instagram glitches out sometimes. This is what happens when you don't listen to Nancy. Yeah, well, I didn't know about the whole Nancy thing back then. You're miserable. There he is, dude. I'm telling you. Solar's just over there, just like full tilt, just like ready to crank every time. And just screams "don't long the top" at everybody. I need something. Nah, bro, I'm good. Remember oh my God, guys, remember the days of like the double energy drinks when I'd stream from like 8:30 a.m. until 4 and I'd have to keep like being like energized the whole day? Oh, those were interesting days there, man. Those were crazy. Red Bull? I can't give you anything, Solar. You're on my screen. I can't. What do you want me to do? Nancy coming back to the upside there. Let's see if AMD's going to get a pop. What's Telly doing? Nothing. Nada. Where's Ulta? Coming down. You miss those days? I don't. Those are miserable. So unhealthy. Fun times. Those were fun times. Lots of ankles. Yeah, lots of ankles those days. A lot of people doing dumb stuff in the live chat, though. I like it better with you guys here making smart decisions. Alright, let's see. Back when Vix had his Christmas tree up year-round? Dude, I did. I did have my Christmas tree up year-round. And no cool background. It was just a wall. That was in my college apartment, dude. Oh, what a time. What a time. When I never went to class. Why would I need to go when I could teach the class and you guys, you know? All right. ES getting there. This is probably going to potentially give us something, but when were you doing that? Doing what? The Christmas tree? That's why I don't put decorations up in my apartment here, because I know I'll never take them down. It'll just be Christmas all year for me, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's just like when people come over, they're going to be like, all right, why do you have your Christmas tree still up? And I'm going to be like, why don't you have your Christmas tree still up? Don't you want to feel the holiday spirit year round? Solar, no problem, buddy. I told you, you're always welcome to come back. Even though I'm going to time you out sometimes, you're still welcome to come back. Let's see. The double energy drink. Yeah, those were wild. All right, guys. It's 10:30. We're probably wrapping it up for here today so far. Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way out. And again, make sure that you guys are hopping in, getting your buy one, get one free courses there. You get the day trading mastery course. You get the swing trading course. I mean, you guys have seen the results of those so far. So if you guys aren't in there yet, make sure you're hopping in, man. I mean, the 0 losing months in 2023 strategy is going to help you guys out a whole lot. The swing trading one is going to be epic. I mean, that thing should cost way more than it does, because I'm going to be sending you the tickers every single week with some nice breakdowns, analysis, things like that. You get handed the strategy. I'm going to add the earnings one at some point in there for you guys too. So there you guys go. And then again, the Apex stuff, the 80% off on that is linked in the description if you guys want it. But team, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. Other than that, folks, have a great rest of your day. Peace!